I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
The holidays are just around the corner. Better start planning now. Seat the family in style from Furniture of Dalton. Get 20% off a new dining room table with the purchase of dining room chairs during our October Family Feast sale. Also, great savings on our top name brand mattresses. Take advantage of National Care Stand Month and get discounts on select flooring styles and 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. The October Family Feast sale going on now at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at coldwellbanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Avery Hells, senior, D lineman.
Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Aldo Tugwell, defensive tackle, sophomore.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Hector Gonzalez, D-line, senior.
Frank Katangana, corner, freshman.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Brittany Haynes, senior, wide receiver.
Park Silvers, junior, safety.
Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Aiden Ashlock, sophomore, tight end.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior.
Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Camden London, corner, sophomore.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Haven Searles, wide receiver, freshman.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior.
Julio Perez, running back, sophomore.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to the live stream of Dalton Catamount football. Game 9 on this 2024 season as we are coming to you live from Cass High School. My name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am joined by Curtis Carson. And down here in Bartow County as our Cats get ready to take on the Colonels. And as always, before we get started, let's mention those corporate sponsors who are responsible for this live stream. Those being AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Pete's Care, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialist, and Brandon Brown Productions. Also, fans, in 5 days, on October the 23rd at Jefferson's Restaurant in downtown Dalton, Jefferson's will host Dalton Football Spirit Night. The whole community is invited to come and dine with the Cats at 6 o'clock. Good food, good food, good food. There's my key. Good food, and good fun for everyone at Jefferson's. I believe our cheerleaders are going to be there. Be some games to play and just enjoy a good night of fellowship with our Catamounts. And we want to thank Jefferson's for doing this. Curtis Jefferson's has been such a fantastic supporter of Dalton athletics over the last several years, and we want to make sure that we patronize their restaurant and help those guys do a great job in supporting Dalton and let them know how much we appreciate them.
Well, sure. I mean, Jefferson's has been a contributor, and they've kind of, since they've been established here, a couple years ago, they've constantly given back to the community. I know as a teacher, they've given teacher nights, and they've done all kind of things to give back. So go out and support Jefferson's and try to make, obviously the local crowd and that atmosphere. I mean, I love football. I love sports, and Jefferson's full of that. So
yes.
I know on Wednesday night they're going to have like a meet and greet. The kids can come out and see the football players and hang with the cheerleaders and try to just kind of build that community and that connection between the team and the public, so to speak. So a great organization and or great business, I should say, and definitely worth going.
You're exactly right. Cass is getting ready to come onto the field. Cass in white helmets with blue jerseys, white pants. Dalton, red helmets, white pants, white jerseys. Big region game here for our Cats. Our Cats, of course, are 0-8. We're still looking for that first win. Cass 4-4 overall. Cass is 1-3 in the region. Curtis Cass's offense has really put up some points this year. They opened up the season by beating Callaway 42-7. They beat Model 48-0. The very next week, they beat Adairsville 49-0. So there's 2 straight weeks of shutouts for that defense. They lost to North Cobb 43-14. They lost to Hiram 41-28. Lost to Cedartown 36-0. Lost to Cartersville 38-7 last week, and the week before they beat Woodland 42-6. So our defense, as we've said all year long, our defense has got their work cut out for them, as Cass has got the octane on offense to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the identity of Dalton for a long time has been defense and trying to instill their will, on the opponents. And they've had a lot of success. We've had the great play from Peyton Starling, the great defensive line work from all of those guys up front, and then our linebackers, being able to fit the edges. And I think today, obviously, we're going to want to establish the run. We're going to want to establish ball control and make sure that we can retain the ball as long as we can, so that we can eat clock and score points, obviously, and hopefully get us a win tonight.
Absolutely. Your captains, as you see there on the screen, left to right, number 13, Denzel Vasquez, number 67, Adrian Garcia, number 10, Caleb Staten, and unfortunately, I say unfortunately because you see him wearing jeans instead of football gear, number 5, senior receiver Kendricks London. Kendricks was injured last week in the Cedartown game. As you can tell, Kendricks will not be able to go this evening. So expect to see a lot of number 22, Julio Perez, number 4, Nash Smith in the backfield for Dalton. Curtis, did you get, it looks like Dalton is going to be receiving. Cass will be kicking off to Dalton. Now, did they defer, or did Dalton straight out win the toss? I didn't see.
I'll be honest. I should have paid attention, LT, but I didn't. But I would imagine the Cass won and deferred would be my thought.
Cass is starting quarterback, Brody McWhorter, unfortunately, injured his leg a few weeks ago. So the backup quarterback for Cass has been the starter ever since McWhorter went down, and you even hate to report something like that, because I remember last year McWhorter is a fantastic football player, and you hate to see these young men get hurt. Hopefully he heals up, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe McWhorter might be a junior.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
So he was young last year.
So
I mean, they're without a key piece, and so is Dalton. I mean,
exactly.
Kendricks London is as big of a loss for Dalton as you can get. So
I agree totally. I agree.
So I think Dalton obviously going to want to establish the run. Kane Woods has been a highlight of the season. I mean, he's such a good player and such a young kid, but he kind of plays beyond his years, and he's getting valuable experience this year, playing some really good teams. And he's made some good reads and good plays, and he's continuing to grow and develop. So hopefully Dalton will be able to, move the ball effectively, limit turnovers, and really just try to make sure that they're playing solid defense and gap integrity, so to speak. So I want to mention we are pretty much in the clouds where we're at. I had to go up and down the stairs. That is like Mount Everest twice. So
feel the burn. Feel the burn.
Yeah. And if it wasn't for the mountains, like you said, LD, earlier, we could probably watch the Cartersville-Cedartown game.
Cartersville and Cedartown are playing tonight, and as high as we are up, I believe we can see it. It's being played in Cedartown. So I believe Cedartown has won the toss, and Cartersville will be kicking off to the Bulldogs to get that game started. That game is pretty much for the region championship as our Catamounts and the Colonels are on the field ready to get game number 9 cranked up. We are glad you have chosen to spend your Friday evening with us. Hopefully we will have a big win for our Cats tonight. Make the ride back home to Whitfield County happier. Unfortunately, we always hate giving out an injury report. Other than Kendricks London, Dalton a couple of weeks ago in a JV game also lost starting running back freshman number 44 Elijah Long to a foot injury. So Kendricks London and Elijah Long, 2 very big pieces of that Catamount offense. And of course, Kendricks also played defense. So it's always heartbreaking to see your guys go down to injury. Unfortunately, that is the nasty side of football. It's a sport we all love, but unfortunately, injuries do take place. As again, Cass is, they lost their starting quarterback a couple of weeks ago. I do not know exactly how long the quarter has been out, but I am told that it's been a couple of weeks. So Dalton will be receiving the opening kickoff. Looks like Dalton has number 20, Damani Black. Well, that's number 30. Number 30 would be Frank Antagana. I'm telling you, from here it looked like a 3.
I mean, we're up here.
We are, yeah.
They look like little people down there.
And there's the opening kick, and it's going to be going out of bounds, as we also had number 9, Isaac Summy there. So Dalton looks like will be starting the game off from their own 35-yard line. I believe I can see the very outskirts of downtown Atlanta from here.
Yeah, I see the skyline for sure.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's a pretty place over here.
It's beautiful.
It's out in the sticks, and it's like an industrial complex. I mean, it's...
Well, you've got open fields and hills behind you. You're pretty much out here in the middle of nowhere, but it's such a beautiful facility. We always joke every year we have to come here because of how high it is up here. Then you get thinking, well, maybe it's not that bad. But after you've got about 3/4 of the way up the stadium, your legs are burning. You're like, yeah, it's as bad as I thought it was. All right, Dalton will start out 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Kane Woods is going to hand off to number 4, Nash Smith. Nash is still going. Nash is up to about the 40. Forward progress. Took a nasty shot by number 0. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, that might be some personal foul penalty. That's a great run by Nash. Very hard run.
Number 0, Ian Williams. And you're right, that might have been a unnecessary roughness shot to the head. We're going to see. Personal foul, face mask against Cass. So that'll be a 1st down for the Big Red.
Yep, plus 15 yards from the end of the run. So
that'll put Dalton already on Cass's side of the field, as the Cats will have it 1st and 10 from the Cass 45.
I don't know that Dalton knows that they had the ball so far up.
They're going to have to run sprints just to get to the line of scrimmage. If I was playing at my age, it'd be enough for me right there to have to go to the sidelines to get there.
We saw you come up the stairs, LD.
Now, I saw you too. I was ahead of you.
You wish.
All right, 1st and 10 for Dalton. We have got another flag.
Okay.
Let's see. We've got off.
Okay, so that's
well, he mentioned offsides, but against Dalton.
It's got to be a legal procedure,
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's going to be 1st down.
Unless they were lined up offsides. Maybe that's what it was.
1st and 15 for Dalton. Ball is back to midfield as we are off to a blazing start here. Got a message here from a friend that says for you and I to behave up here in the clouds.
It's hard.
I tell you. I'm looking down on creation right now.
I tell you.
Kane is going to hand this one off to Nash. Nash is going to...
Another great run.
Good run. About a gain of 6 as a few Colonels went with Nash. It's going to be second down. Curtis, the first play without a flag so far.
That's it.
I know it's just first quarter, but Dalton will be off next week. We have our second and final bye week of the season next Friday. 2 weeks from tonight will be our season finale from Harmon Field as the Woodland Wildcats come to Harmon. But let's take care of the Cass Colonels and see if we can get that first win of the season this evening.
Yeah, we need to. Again, this is a great opening drive for Dalton.
It is. 2nd and 9. Woods going to hand this one off to Julio. Julio, good run. Julio down to about the 40-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 4 or 5 for Dalton.
Looks like about 4.5.
3rd and 5. If you're just now joining us, we just now started. We still got 9:58 left to go in the opening quarter from Cass High School.
I mean, this might be, depending on how your play goes, this might be you get 2 or 3 yards, you're probably going for it. So 2 down territory already for Dalton, just where they're sitting.
All right, we got Nash Smith going out. We've got Julio Perez right beside Kane in the backfield. Kane with the ball, going to drop back in the pocket. Kane's going to be running out, and Woods is going to keep it, and Woods is going to be tackled around the 46.
Yeah, that's probably going to be in punt territory
I
right
don't
there.
believe.
Losing the 10-yard. Or losing
I don't
5.
think Kane. Well, did he? Well, let's see. Kane lost. Looks like about 3.
Yeah, they're back to their original line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Right. 4th and 5 just went to 3rd and 5 went to 4th and 8.
Sorry, I saw where the ball's at. I saw where you got tackled, but they did have him 2 yards ahead of where I saw it.
We do have number 3, senior punter Adrian Gongora in to kick it away for Dalton.
Let's pin them deep right here. And
Gongora's punt is partially blocked and recovered by number 58 for Cass.
Kind of had a low snap and kind of got him off rhythm, and they got in the backfield really quickly.
Cass is going to start their first possession off on offense, having fantastic field position.
Right at midfield.
So our Dalton defense, we right at midfield. So we'll get our first look at this Cass offense this evening.
I'll tell you this, what I'm seeing in their offensive line, they're well fed.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Number 7 looks like it's going to be the quarterback. Number 7 being Elijah Slocum.
Good tackle. Oh, a fumble. Oh, maybe not. I thought the ball came out.
Number 5. I'm sorry.
It was 51, I believe, wasn't it?
51 is Aldo Tugwell.
Yeah, I believe it was Tugwell that came in and made the tackle.
A gain of 3 is going to be 2nd down and 7. On Max Preps, Cass did not have their stats, so you don't really know who's a starter. So we're kind of finding out as we go. Again, with high school, you're kind of limited on what you can access as far as getting roster information. And right now it doesn't matter because number 5's got the ball. Number 5's got a first down. Number 5 is going to be down inside the 5-yard line where it's going to be 1st and goal. Well,
got a flag on the play.
I see a flag. There might be a hold against Cass here.
Might be a hold on the edge there. But I'll tell you this. I was really encouraged to see number 52.
Peyton Starling.
Running down the field, making a tackle about 30 yards away from the play.
We've not called his name since, last Friday night.
Last Friday. We got to know him well.
We got a hold against Cass, so bring that long run back. Number 5, your back for Cass is Hill Braylon. Number 7, again, Elijah Slocum, your quarterback, filling in for the injured McQuarter.
I'll tell you, the quarterback, is it Slocum you said?
Elijah Slocum.
He did a good job of like just the handoff, the fake, and I thought he had it for a second, and I know the defense probably did. So
2nd down and about 19, it looks like. We got a whistle, and do you see the flag? We got a flag on the play.
It's got to be illegal. Yep, false start.
Against Cass, so they're kind of
Going in reverse.
Shooting themselves in the foot since that long run they had.
That helps.
It does. We'll take it.
We've had our share of those, so.
So second down, and let's call it about 24. They make it punt and still not get the first down. I don't know. It's quite a while back.
I knew it was coming. I knew something was coming out.
What?
I knew there was going to be some sort of statement. I tell you, folks.
Well, is it not true?
Just ride in the car with LD, and it's a never-ending laugh fest. I mean, it's comedy all day.
We got a timeout on Cass. We'll be right back to Cass High School.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel.
Right back with you from Cass High School. Slocum drops back in the pocket, and the receiver fell down.
I think either his feet got tangled or he just fell down on his own, but he fell down.
Well, we know one thing. It's not a wet field.
It's not wet. Well, I don't know. From where we're at, can't tell.
We've not saw any rain since, I guess, the hurricanes.
Yeah, and that was terrible.
If it wasn't for the morning dews, we wouldn't be getting any moisture at all right now. All right, third down. Third down and a country mile for the Colonels as they are on their own 37-yard line.
This is definitely pin your ears back for Dalton and try to get after him.
I don't think we're going to see a draw play here.
You watching Georgia in the 90s?
Slocum drops back in the pocket.
To the play.
I saw that.
It was 42.
Avery House.
Avery House.
Thought was going to have an excessive blocking penalty here, but.
Like off the blind side?
Uh-huh.
Excessive blocking.
Time for him to go to the house, Coach. We got fourth down, so Cass will be dropped back to punt. Dalton will drop back number 9, Isaac Summey.
That'd be my guess. I'd love to see him just take one right here.
He did last week against Cedartown. People at Harmon Field got a good chance to see that speed Isaac has. 7:10 left to go here in the opening quarter.
Got another one.
I am as surprised as anybody. We have got a flag on the play. So, fourth down, let's back it up 5 more.
I mean, I'll say this. Usually you see these penalties game 1 and 2. You don't see a lot of the procedural penalties early. Oh.
Well, so far, this is not one for the highlights.
I mean, they started at the 50.
Well,
they were on their 32-yard line.
They've got some good penetration, just going the wrong way. There's the punt. And is Summey going to – nope. Summey's going to let it check up around the 39-yard line where Dalton will begin their next offensive series. We'll be right back to Cass.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Builtwell Bank.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Here we are back at Cass High School as Dalton will get ready to start their next offensive series. We got it flagged.
They did that little stun. I don't know what I think, Georgia does it. And I guess we went a little early.
Oh, the loudspeaker here at Cass is having too much fun with this game.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm sure the fans can hear the loudspeakers. It's loud.
It is. It is. I hope there's nobody camping in these hills behind us. They're going to have a hard time going to sleep. 1st and 15. Wood's going to hand off to Nash Smith. Smith's still going. Smith is still going. He's crossed midfield. Great run for Nash. Fantastic run.
Nash is having all kind of success on the ground.
Nash is a tough runner.
Great job by the O-line there. You see any flags on the play?
I'm looking. There's got to be one somewhere.
There's one on the other side.
There we go. Holding. Goodness gracious.
It's like every time we do something, where's the flag at?
If my wife is listening, we'll be home about 2:30 in the morning, so don't wait up for me.
It's a great run by Nash. I guess somebody got a little jersey. Same thing on the Colonels. They're opening possession, so.
Well, at least it's equal.
Yeah. I mean, they're seeing what they see. They get paid to do it, and they do their classes and all the things that they have to do to prepare. So.
First down and a lot.
But it doesn't help us any.
Not yet.
Well, on this possession.
Kane's going to throw. Kane's flushed out of the pocket, being chased by number 3. Kane is going to throw a pass. It's going to be picked off by number 18 for the Colonels. 18, I'll get you a name in a minute. Uh-oh, has 18 got a pick 6? 18, nope, he's not going to score, but we're going to push him out of bounds. Number 66, offensive lineman, Eric Freyer. We get to call Eric Freyer's name tonight, Curtis. Not in a good situation, but we do get to call his name.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's excited to at least get to hit somebody like that. But, man, he wouldn't want to be hitting them at the 10-yard line.
Well, where's the flag?
No flag.
I'm still looking. This one's hiding from me. Okay, 1st and goal, Cass from the Dalton 5. 6:01 left to go here in your opening quarter. Let's hope this Catamount defense can bow its back and keep these guys off the scoreboard. As again, number 7, Elijah Slocum, your quarterback, filling in for the injured McWhorter. 5, who had the great run a while ago, has got a touchdown. 5 is Hill Braylon, and don't see a flag, so that's going to be a 6-0 lead for the Colonels. 5:57 left to go here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that was going to be a tough go for the defense there, trying to stop them going from 5 yards right there on a quick turnaround. So you got to get your mind right. And Cass, they're obviously looking to run the ball and did a good job there.
Number 17 for Cass, Mason Tompkins, just got the email that he was in on the extra point play. So he's in. We're ready to go. Their loudspeaker here at Cass is very active.
It's very loud. Well, we're in like a bowl.
Kick is up, and here it looks good. 7-0 Cass. We'll be right back, folks.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
The holidays are just around the corner. Better start planning now. Seat the family in style from Furniture of Dalton. Get 20% off a new dining room table with the purchase of dining room chairs during our October Family Feast sale. Also, great savings on our top name brand mattresses. Take advantage of National Care Stand Month and get discounts on select flooring styles and 12-month interest-free financing store-wide. The October Family Feast sale going on now at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Well, once again, right back with you here at Cass High Schools. The Colonels have just scored, and Cass is going to be a real short kick to number 7, fielded by Park Silvers. So Dalton will be starting off for their next offensive series around their own 30-yard line. Unfortunately, we had a pick on the last series, and Cass scored on the first play.
I mean, we've had success on the ground early We did have the holding penalty, but, I mean, that was a heck of a run by Cash. And so I think just try to stick with what you're doing and do it well and continue to block. And I mean, Dalton they've moved the ball. Again, some penalties have cost them, and we've struggled on the pass at this point.
They've got so much. I'll tell you what, if you've got ADD, this is your dream to be here. There's everything going on here. It's hard to remember. There's a football game going on with all the loudspeaker activity.
Right there's a great block. That was great blocking by the offensive line, giving him a hole.
And a tough run by 22. Julio Perez. Perez picks up 5.
I'll take 5 yards every run.
All day long. 2nd and 5 for Dalton as they have the ball at their own 35-yard line. Colonel's up 7-0 on Dalton.
And then when they start cheating those safeties up and those linebackers start putting their, going forward, now you can throw it over their head.
Dalton with 2 receivers at the bottom, none to the top. Again, we got Julio in the backfield with Kane.
Got really soft coverage on the edge.
We got a flag and whistle. All right, back to normal here.
Wow.
Penalty is against Dalton. So 2nd and 5 just turned into 2nd and 10.
I wonder if they keep stats on officials and how often they call certain penalties, because we've seen a lot of the illegal or false starts.
Well, if they do, these guys are going to be in the Hall of Fame. 2nd and 10. Ball is back to the 30-yard line. First quarter, 4:45 left to go. Are you believing we've got a flag? Delay a game against the Dalton offense.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to the clock, but it seems like it wasn't reset because, man, that was a very fast clock.
Wow.
Don't feel like that was 25 seconds, but.
Once upon a time, it was 2nd and 5. Now it's 2nd and 15 as the ball is back to our own 25-yard line. I guess if they're going to do it like that, we're going to have to do the sugar huddle.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fast clock.
It was moving.
I didn't feel like Dalton took that much time. I mean, we're at 11 seconds right now.
They want to move the game a little bit long quicker. Quit throwing all the flags. There's another flag. There's another flag. Okay, Kane is going to throw an incompletion out here, but we've got a flag on the play. Anybody's guess here. Let's see.
Might have been lined up off. No.
I'm afraid it's against Dalton because they're talking to Cass's coach. Against Dalton.
Man.
Well,
got to get set, which means got to get the play in.
You ever heard of that Murphy guy? Whatever can go wrong will.
It's going.
Oh, his law is taking over.
All right, we got 3rd and 15.
No, we're still at 2nd. Or
no, they declined the penalty.
They declined it.
Not had much success on the pass. They're getting kind of pressure on Kane, and he doesn't have a lot of time to throw, and the receivers aren't getting open. Kind of like watching Georgia football.
Other than that, we're off to a blazing start. We got Julio Perez going out in motion. Kane with the ball. Woods is going to escape the pocket. Woods is running. Woods is now going to be sacked. And 3rd down just turned into 4th. 4th and a short 15. Well, it's time to see number 3, Adrian Gongora.
Let's have a good snap and a good punt here.
You know, it's not the it wasn't the block punt that they scored off of. It was that pick.
Just a pick, yeah. The block punt that they went back like 25 yards.
Yeah. There's the snap, and Adrian with the punt. We have got a whistle.
Good night.
I'm sure there's a flag. I just don't see it.
It was illegal.
There it is. There it is.
My goodness,
there
guys.
It is.
This is like the 10th false start penalty of the game.
This is going to be a record for the GHSA books. Fans, we promise you, we're not hitting play, repeat. But that's the way it seems with all these flags and penalties. That's going to move the ball back to the 20.
Get set.
Fourth and 20.
Got another.
Oh, my goodness. There's 5 more yards against Dalton.
Illegal substitution?
Nope. False start.
What in the world are they seeing? What do you, I mean, are their eyes moving? Is that what's happening? The officials, the eyes are moving, so the people are moving as they.
I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to start holding our breath, because I think they're seeing seeing us breathing, and maybe that's what's causing these penalties. I don't know.
I don't understand what's going on.
Everybody but the cheerleaders have got a flag through on them. Poor old Adrian. He's going to be back at the bus as this keeps going. Good punt. After all of that, great punt by Adrian. Fielded by number 5, that running back, Hill Braylon. That there was a push. There's a penalty if you're looking for something, and no call on that. So, very interesting start here to our game with Cass this year. Cass will be starting at the Dalton 49-yard line, where it's 1st and 10.
See if they hold them to the same standard. And
I know.
But we'll see. You know, Cass scored on the very, very, very short field after the pick, so.
.254. We have managed to get down to 2:54 in the first quarter. Slocum, your quarterback, pitching it back to Hill. And going to be a good tackle by number 7, Park Silvers, to hold that to a very minimal gain. What did he gain? Yeah, they're going to give him 2, looks like.
Yeah, that was a great open field tackle by Park Silvers.
Yes, great job on Park. 2nd down and about 8.5 for the Colonels from the Dalton 47-yard line.
He played that about as good as you could play a pass, a screen.
Yep. Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Set. They left.
I'm going to have to call my wife again and tell her to forget 2:30. Let's try 3:30.
And the clock's still running, too, by the way, while they're setting the penalty.
It is, ain't
it? Yes.
Maybe they gave up on this quarter ending.
They might have got word.
2nd and 13 for the Colonels. Quarterback keeper. And this quarterback has got some moves. Let's hope we can take him down. He got back to probably
the original line of
the
scrimmage.
original, right, the original.
It's a great play by number, I believe it was it number 8? Is that on the edge there? Is that number maybe 3, Gongora? Maybe it was Gongora.
Yeah, 3 is Gongora.
That's who it seems slowed him down and kind of kept him from getting the corner.
8 would be Brady Haynes.
And then coming up and making the tackle as we should with a lot of red jersey or white jerseys, red helmets coming around.
3rd and 10 from the Dalton 49 for the Colonels. Slocum's going to keep the ball, and Slocum is still going. Slocum's down to about, he is right at the marker. Let's see.
Just shot, looks like.
We're down to 4th and, 4th and about 1.
It's a good opportunity for Dalton to get a change of possession here, so it's going to be a tough task, though, with that quarterback.
Yes, it is.
That kid has.
And that behemoth offensive line they've got. 4th down. Quarterback under center. There's the sneak, and
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like
I'm thinking they're probably going to give it to him right there. He's right at it. It's hard not to get a 1st down when you got a line that big, and all you need is about a foot.
I don't know, though.
Curtis, it's 1st down.
They give it to him?
Yeah, he got it.
All right. I was hoping they would look with the change, pull them out.
That's the reason you and I are such big proponents of just put a quarterback under center.
I love it.
And it's
it never made any sense to me to snap it 5
football.
yards back to go 2 to 1 yard forward.
I see the Falcons do it.
Yeah, well, they all do it.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
And the saying is, well, they can't do it under center. That makes no sense.
Quarterback keeper and
good tackle. Well, good
Haynes,
stop there.
Haynes forced him back, and then he went out of bounds, so it's going to be 2nd down. How much did they lose? 2nd and 13.
Yeah, so lost about 3. It's a great job by Brady Haynes right there.
It is a great job by Brady Haynes. 2nd and 13 for the Colonels. Ball is at the Dalton 42-yard line. We are at 17 seconds. This will be the final play of this quarter.
No, I think they stopped the clock because he ran out of bounds, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking it'll probably still be the final play of this quarter.
It'll be the final play. I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about like they're going to let it run out. My bad.
Well, you don't know they were running it during the penalty mark-off a while ago.
They were.
Slocum looking for a receiver. He got plenty of time. We hit him right the time he.
Pick by Adrian Gongora.
Good night. What a pick by Adrian Gongora. Wow. Wow, what a pick.
He just went up and high-pointed that ball. Made a great play on the ball.
He just took the ground right there, too.
And just took the ball out of the hands of the receiver. It's a 50-50 toss-up ball. And, man, I don't know if you saw it on the backside there. I saw number 13 come and lay a hit on the quarterback right as he was throwing
13's Denzel. Well, that is no, there's 7 seconds left to go in the quarter.
So I was right.
You were, Curtis. My apologies, my friend.
Let's go forward, boys.
1st and 10 from Dalton's own 16-yard line. I cannot get over the effort and the acrobats that Adrian showed on that pick. Man, that was nice. Woods with the ball. Woods on the keeper, and Kane is not going to have a good outing on this one as we're going to lose. We're going to lose a few. Now, that is going to be the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back to Cass High School, folks.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Right back with you here from Cass High School as the concert between quarters is over. And Dalton will have it 2nd down. We're going to hand this one off to Julio. Julio, again, we say it every time he runs the ball. What a tough runner he is.
I mean, that was a tough run. They had a corner blitz, and, man, he ran right through the arm tackle, bounced off another tackle, and waited about, 2 yards? So he went about 5 yards on the run.
I love the way he runs because he runs like he's in a bad mood. I love it.
All right, you got a long 3rd down here. So
3rd down at about 8.5.
Passing has not been our friend today. Got 13 seconds on the play clock.
Kane has got Julio and Nash. Now Nash is coming out to the.
Got to hurry.
Coming out to the side. We got one. Whoa, we got just.
Yep.
Whoa. No, that was 1 second. Okay,
well,
false start.
He didn't get set.
Okay, false start.
All that yardage we gained just came right back.
We're getting better. It's been 4 plays since we saw that false start called against us. So we were able to run 4 plays since the last one. So we are improving.
I mean, they've started the clock, so we've got to get the play in.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you don't have the play already ready to go. Clock is down to 9.
Got to go again.
4, 3, 2. Uh-oh. There's a penalty. There's a delay.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout. Okay.
I mean,
we'll be right back to Cass, folks.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Once again, right back with you from Cass as Dalton just called a timeout. Third down right at about 13 for our Cat offense. Woods with the ball. Woods is going to be sacked. Number 20 takes down Kane. Going to be 4th down. And it's going to be Adrian Gongora time. And to say that our offense needs to catch fire is an understatement. We are right definitely not clicking at all.
Right now, we need Adrian to punt one about 60 yards. So,
fourth down, and about 21 or 22. Adrian from deep in his own end zone. Pray for a good snap. All right, good snap, and there's the punt.
Good punt.
Not bad at all.
Great punt by
Number
Adrian.
5 is going to be returning it, though.
It was almost a 60-yard punt.
Hill Braylon is around the Dalton 40 or 39-yard line where he's going to be took down. So Cass is going to be starting off once again with fantastic field position already on Dalton's side of the field, Curtis.
Yeah, and it's kind of been, I mean, they've had really good starting position the whole game.
They have.
But I do want to give a shout out to Ashton Parker there, number 11. Man, he laid a hit on number 5.
Ashton has had several good hits this year. He really has.
Yeah, and he's a good kid. You know, he plays baseball, and I've gotten to coach him for the last 3 years and really enjoyed getting to know him.
You don't have him in class, though, do you?
I never had him in class, but I do work with his mom now.
All righty. Number 5, Hill Braylon. Tackled by number 7, Park Silvers.
Number 10.
I checked Hill Braylon's name 3 times. You'd think it would be Braylon Hill. So I thought, was it just a misprint the way they put it out? But it is Hill Braylon. So
2 last names.
Exactly. For everyone listening at home, I promise you, I checked that name several times to make sure. 2nd and 4 as Braylon picked up 6. Braylon once again right near the marker if he don't already have it.
Got a first down on it.
1st and 10 for the Colonels.
Seems the Colonels have fixed the false starts.
They have. It's been a while since they've got one called on them. 1st and 10 from the Dalton 30-yard line. 8:52 left to go here before halftime. 7-0 Cass. Hill with the ball. Good run. He's still going. Hill is now down around the 19-yard line where that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 now inside Dalton's red zone.
Yeah, this is where Dalton, they've got to stand up here. They're starting to eat up the yardage and the clock. Really hitting us right up the middle.
That's where that big offensive line comes into play. 1st and 10 for the Colonels from the Dalton 19. Well, no, this one is number 8. And that's going to be a 1st and goal.
Got a penalty. It's like a face mask,
I was fixing to say it might be a face mask. Number 8, Ja'Kai Delgado, the ball carrier.
Yep, that's what it's calling. So it'll be half the distance to the goal.
So that'd be what, the 4 or the 4.5 yard line. So they're on the 9. So half the distance be around the 4.5. The way the offense is playing, we do not need to go down by 2 scores this early.
No, that's a hole that they're going to have to figure out how to dig out of.
Ball is going to be about around the 3-yard line.
Do they have a 50-yard penalty? Have you ever heard of one of those?
If they did, they would have called it tonight, I'm sure. Number 8, once again, Ja'Kai Delgado.
Get him in.
Did they? They signal touchdown?
I guess so. They did it really quickly. So
I never saw anybody's hands go up.
I think they're giving it to them. They're going on for the punt.
No, it looks like he's down at maybe the half-yard line.
I mean, they were bringing their punt or their kicking unit on and everything.
See,
so.
the Cass coaches are confused too. They're signaling did he not score? Because everybody was thinking he scored, but there was never a signal. My goodness, now they signal touchdown.
I mean, I don't know if you could have a worse touchdown call in football at that.
Golly, bum.
I mean, if you see it come in with your hands up, isn't that the idea? Isn't that the fun thing of the football?
He either scored or he didn't. I mean
that's the excitement the official gets to give.
Yeah. And if you're the guy that just scored, you're wanting everybody to know you just scored. You're not wanting it to be a mystery. They got the hands up then, 14-0 Cass. We'll be right back to Cass, folks.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just 1 beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just 1 heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Once again, welcome back to Cass. The Colonels are up 14-0 on Dalton. Dalton with number 9, Isaac Summey. And I cannot get that might be Frank Antagana, I can't tell. Let's see. Antagana is number 30, and it is. There was a whistle. I didn't see a flag, but I heard whistles.
I mean, I quit trying to, again, understand the high school rules, but the ball was not possessed when he was calling a dead ball. I mean, don't we need to grab the ball and have it before you can, call the play dead? But anyway.
I think Cass is kicking again.
Okay.
No. Okay, so he's kicking. Is he from his 40?
It looks like they're kicking again. Yeah,
Well, what in the world was the whistle for?
I think it must be the inadvertent whistle.
I was trying to eat a nacho, and I thought he was whistling at me for eating a nacho while doing the live stream. So Cass is re-kicking from the 40.
.38 comes off the field and comes back on the field.
That's just par for the course for this night so far.
It's been an odd one for sure.
So there is the kick. Number 3, Adrian Gongora is going to take a knee around the 29.
I'd love to see him run that ball. He's such an athlete.
He can run.
He can run. He's elusive, and we need to get something to happen. We need something exciting to happen. Turn the momentum, get these kids excited about the game, and get in there ready to play. I mean, it's a nice fall night. For us, it's very chilly and cold, but for them, going hard all the time, I mean, it gets warm. So
I tell you, I would much rather hear their band than all of the concert during the between the plays. That's part of being in a high school football game. Number 4, Nash Smith, your runner.
Nice hole by the offensive line there, too. Talking about Eric Frere, he's down the field about 25 yards on the safety, it looked like.
Is Eric a senior?
He is a senior.
Rats.
I taught him last year.
Too late to redshirt him?
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? He's a good kid, too.
Second down and about 6. Dalton if they're on 34-yard line. Woods with the ball. Hands off to Nash. Nash around that right end.
Hold.
Smith, you see a flag. There's the flag.
Yep.
There it is. About the 33-yard line. There it is against Dalton.
Got to let go of that jersey.
Second and 6. Just turned into second and 11.
Yeah, let Nash. I mean, he's a hard runner. He's going to break a tackle or two. Man, we went in reverse more than we went straight. First time I heard that little Terry thing, I thought it was funny. I'm about done with it now.
Which thing?
The Terry, back up, Terry.
Oh.
I'm about done with it.
Yeah,
I'm tired of backing up.
I'm a little bit over the loudspeaker system here. That's what you have bands for, that work hard to be able to perform.
They put a lot of effort in.
They do. They sweat a lot, and they deserve to be heard.
Can't even hear our Dalton band.
We're here behind Cass. Can't even hear their band. Woods with a keeper. Woods is going to be up to about the 33 or 34-yard line.
Oh, I wish he would have kept his feet. He got a little ahead of himself and really fell down on his own. But, man, that was a great hole right there for him, and he had a good play. Got all of it back plus, looked like. So now we're third and long again.
He's pretty much right at the where we were a while ago before the holding call. Third and about 7. Dalton from their own 33-yard line.
I mean, Cash had a first down on that run.
Who?
Nash. Cash. I'm thinking of Cash.
You're thinking
Nash
of
Smith.
Hey, your mind's on Saturdays.
Yeah.
This is Nash on Friday. All right, Woods with the keeper. Woods rolling out. Kane's being pressured. Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane. Kane's going to be took down around the 38-yard line. It's going to be 4th and about 2, as Kane will be just short of the first.
It's a hard decision right here for the coach. You don't want to give it back to the Colonels, but you also want to not give them the ball on their side of the field either. So
Adrian's not, if he does punt, Adrian's not used to having this good a field position to punt from. He's been in from his own end zone pretty much all night punting, it seems like.
I feel like if we run the ball and not have a false start, we can get a first down. We've had success on the ground.
We're either going to do a quick kick, call a timeout.
Looks like they might call timeout.
Or try to draw them off. I don't know. Well, the clock is at 6, 5, 4. Yeah, I smell a timeout coming.
Yeah.
Yep, there's going to be a timeout. There it is. We'll be right back to Cass High School, folks.
Why should you choose OptiLink Internet?
I chose OptiLink because of the great local service.
We know computers, and OptiLink knows internet with high-speed symmetrical uploads and downloads.
My customers depend on me for safety and security, and I need fast and dependable internet. That's why I chose OptiLink.
Some people say you can't have fast internet. I say, oh yes you can with OptiLink.
Experience the difference. Call today, 706-529-1313.
Welcome back once again to Cass High School, as Dalton has about a 4th and 2. Big Red shows that they are going for it. Kane is from shotgun, so he's got room to do a quick kick. We got 2 receivers at the top. Now we got Isaac Summey. Kane is going to go for the first, and
what a catch.
Yeah. Yes, that's a first down. It was deflected, and we came down with it. Great job by number 18, Cam London.
Man, I mean, it was hard to see.
It was. Great concentration by Cam as the ball was deflected, and it came down to Cam.
That was a rifle from Kane.
It was. He made it happen. Much needed first down for Dalton.
Went through the hands of the Cass defender and right into the hands of Cam London.
Was it last week or the week before?
Last week.
On that touchdown?
Last week.
Okay. All righty, we have got number 22, Julio Perez on the carry. Perez going to pick up about 2, 2nd and 8. from the 47-yard line.
It's like we're getting the play call in. We're getting set. Give Kane a little time to read the defense, figure out what he wants to do and where he wants to go with the ball. So,
clock is at 4:35 left to go before halftime. 2nd and 8, Dalton. Woods going to roll out. Woods is under pressure. They're going to take Kane down. We're going to lose a few as Kane's going to be took down around his own 39 or 38-yard line.
Again, the corner blitz, and we just didn't see it or pick it up.
He looked like a heat-seeking missile coming in there.
He come right off the edge, and nobody got him.
3rd and 16 now.
There was 2 of them on that play.
They're timing it right, too.
Yeah. So cadence is important.
Dalton has got the ball on their own 39-yard line, where it's 3rd and about 16. Dalton needs to get down to the Cass 45-yard line, Curtis.
Yeah, and we just got the play in at 9 seconds. I'll be honest, it's been the
hurry, boys, hurry.
The whole half. Like we go and have great.
Whew, that was just in time. We have got to be getting that play in differently. There is a pick by number 18.
Oh, we got block in the back they didn't see.
They sure didn't.
Oh,
not one flag on that.
No, there was a definite blind side, block in the back, something, but.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's kind of been like I was trying. The MO of what we've done all half, we've gone forward about 5-6 yards and then back about 10 or 15.
Well, I tell you, when you're just getting that play in as close to the expiration time, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on that offense because they can't get set, and it kind of gets you a little bit,
You can't read your linebackers.
You're rattled, and you can't make good reads because you just got the play in. So that's kind of hurting too.
Something I'm sure that'll be an adjustment at half, hopefully.
Ball is at the 25-yard line. Number 5, Braylon Hill is touchdown. Number 10, Caleb Staten, and all right, they're cool.
Number 71.
71 for Cass.
I mean, that young man just took a juke on one of our defenders, and
that's going to make it 20-0 Cass. 3:15 left to go here in the first half. Number 30, is that 36 for Cass, the kicker?
Yeah.
I believe it's 36.
I believe you're right.
He's going to be identified as 36 anyway. Kick is up and good. 21-0 Cass. We'll be right back to Cass, folks.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Welcome back to Cass High School. Colonel's up 21-0 on Dalton. 3:15 left to go here in the first half.
See one of those little, I don't know, half kicks, pull kick.
Number 9, Isaac Summy, is going to return that one, and Isaac's going to be took down around his own 27-yard line, where Dalton will come out 1st and 10.
Wasn't a great kick, but it was an effective kick. Didn't give Isaac a lot of time to make, Isaac plays. All right. I mean, Dalton's starting field position has not been great tonight.
No, it's
Cass
not.
Is, even with our pick, they get the ball start the half, too.
I was just fixing to ask you the infamous question. Who gets the ball first, start the third quarter? And you've already answered it. All right, Woods is going to hand this one off to 3, Adrian Gongora.
Well, jet sweep and just didn't. He had the hole, and then it closed quickly.
2nd and 10. No gain on that play, so 2:42 left to go again before halftime. You know, if Dalton isn't able to put anything on the board, I at least want us to hold this ball for the rest of the
we
first
can't
quarter.
give
We
anything
do
else up.
not need to go in down by 4 scores to halftime. So let's hope our Big Red offense can get something going here. Kane's going to throw it out here to 9. Isaac Summy. Wow, it's a 15-yard face mask.
Yes, you saw it.
I see that through that smog that cannon shooting off caused. So add 15. That'll give us a first down. I'm hoping Isaac's okay because that was quite a grab there.
He got his whole.
He got his money's worth on that one. There's that smoke that cannon just put off.
Cannon's loud. All right, we're going to break the huddle a mile away again. Guys,
here we go. After the penalty, that will give Dalton the ball at their own 45-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. Dalton with 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Empty backfield for Kane. Woods going to throw it out here to Julio. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, the bunch set to the left. There was some action there, and they might have saw that and want to revisit because it looked like it was going to be open. Now Kane's got to have time to throw.
2nd and 10. That stops the clock at 2:01 left to go here in the second quarter. Boy, I want to see Dalton put something on the board here before halftime.
We really need it. We got 12 seconds on the play clock.
Need some momentum. Need some momentum going in.
We got to run to our sets. 4 seconds
3,
left.
2, 1. Woo. Pass is complete to number 18, Cam London. London runs it back to the center of the field, and Cam's going to be took down for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10. That clock.
I mean, a good developing play. We just got to block the one more guy. We had the same thing with Gongora, and they just made a one-on-one tackle. We've got to just break that tackle. We've got to get the block something. And I think he's got 10, 15 yards out of that play. It's not a bad play.
They've moved the ball up to the 47-yard line, so that does show a little bit of a gain. 3rd, and let's call it 3rd and about 8.5. As Dalton 3 receivers top, 1 to the bottom. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Dalton. So 3rd and 8 just graduated to 3rd and 13.
Yeah, well, it's one of those penalties on the whole offensive line because the center forgot to snap it on the cadence.
Yeah, that's somewhat important, I guess. Clock is at 1:05.
I can smell the popcorn, but I'm surprised I can't as high as we are.
As far as high as we are, who knows what that is? I want to throw a little screen out here to 22, Julio Perez. Julio did not have a chance. As soon as he caught the ball, there was kernels all over him. As he's going to be took down around the 40. We got a timeout on Dalton.
On Dalton.
41 seconds to go.
Cass.
He
went Dalton way,
he initially mentioned Dalton.
Yeah.
So 41 seconds to go before the half, and we'll be right back to Cass.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Right back with you here from Cass as Adrian Gongora is set to punt.
Kick that thing as high as you can, Adrian.
Could have swore the Colonels might have jumped off sides right there. They did. They just called it 5-yard penalty against Cass for jumping off sides.
Good aisle. Do you know they're looking for officials, so you could sign up.
Oh.
You got a good eye.
I was just happened to be looking in the right place at the right time. You're the one that sees the flags everywhere when I don't see them.
I do have about 20 years younger eyes on me.
Not 20. Gongora with
Good
a
punt.
good punt. Very good punt. Colonel's going to field it around their own 16 as number 4. Fields it, and he's shedding our tacklers. And we're finally going to take him down around the 21-yard line. Cass is going to take over with about 25 seconds to go on the clock before halftime.
Great punt coverage there by Dalton.
That was great kick by Adrian. And as Curtis said, great punt coverage.
I mean, they're hard to tackle. I ain't going to lie. I know I couldn't make it, so.
No. Colonels are 78 yards away from the end zone.
This is the worst starting field position they've had all night.
Let's just hope we keep them down here.
It'd be nice to have like an interception pick 6. How about that?
Talk to me.
Think I can make that call?
Talk to me.
Get some momentum going into half. Fumble, a scoop and score.
I like the way you're thinking. Braylon Hill, 52. Peyton Starling, 7. Park Silvers Incorporated is going to take down Hill. And clock is going to run.
Yeah, it might be the end of the half.
Might be. Clock is at 10 seconds, and looks like that will be the half. All right, going into halftime from Cass High School, the Colonels 21, Dalton nothing. We'll be right back to start the third quarter, folks.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
The holidays are just around the corner. Better start planning now. Seat the family in style from Furniture of Dalton. Get 20% off a new dining room table with the purchase of dining room chairs during our October Family Feast sale. Also, great savings on our top name brand mattresses. Take advantage of National Care Stand Month and get discounts on select flooring styles and 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. The October Family Feast sale going on now at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Avery Hells, senior, D lineman. Weston Godfrey, middle linebacker, sophomore.
Aldo Tugwell, defensive tackle, sophomore.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Hector Gonzalez, D-line, senior.
Frank Katangana, corner, freshman.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior. Brady Haynes, senior, wide receiver.
Park Silvers, junior, safety.
Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Aiden Ashlock, sophomore, tight end.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior. Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior. Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Haven Searles, wide receiver, freshman.
Nash Smith, athlete, junior.
Julio Perez, running back, sophomore.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
getting ready to start the third quarter. Once again, we want to remind you of our corporate sponsors, those being AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers, Transmission, and Complete Auto Repair Specialists, and Brandon Brown Productions. We are so grateful to those sponsors as they have been faithful with us all year, putting our live stream on the air week in and week out. Also, do not forget, in 5 days, on Wednesday, October the 23rd, next Wednesday, Jefferson's in downtown Dalton will be hosting Dalton Football Spirit Night. The whole community is invited to come and dine with the Cats at 6 p.m. Good food and good fun for everyone. Jefferson's in downtown Dalton. Again, this is on Wednesday, October the 23rd at 6 p.m. I am told that the cheerleaders will be there, and our Catamounts, of course, will be there to meet and greet all the youngsters in the area. And please make sure to come out and be there to enjoy your meal with the Cats and fellowship as we are getting ready to start the third quarter. Cass with a 21-0 lead on our Cats. And as we get ready to start this third quarter, Curtis, I hope that we see a lot less of the penalty flags and more football.
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of positive yards, and then we just have a penalty or a sack or a interception or something. All right, we got a touchback here.
That was a very good kickoff.
Very good kickoff by Adrian.
Good leg by Adrian.
Well, he's always had a good leg.
Yeah, that's nothing new. As a matter of fact, Curtis, we was talking about this coming down here.
Yes.
Fans 2 years ago, and in this stadium, is when Adrian kicked a game-winning field goal, and I am trying my best. It was more than 40 yards.
I remember it's on this side of the field that we're looking at right now.
It seems like it was 48 or 49-yard field goal. As time expired, Cass couldn't do a thing except watch it go through the uprights. And that was a big region win for Dalton. And that was the last time we were playing on this field. So Cass will get this third quarter started, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Let's hope that we can keep Cass down here on this side of the field and force them to punt, as they're going to go straight to the running game. And number 5 is going to pick up about 3.5 yards straight up the middle on that Dalton defense.
I'll say we get 2 it's just getting them on the ground.
Right. They're not the easiest guys to get to the ground.
They are not. They're strong, but it's also almost like it's just hard to grab them or something. We got what, 3 down linemen, 4 down linemen?
1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen on this play, and 5 heel again.
Great tackle right there.
I'm glad
Who
it
was
wasn't.
that?
I'm glad it was not a face, man.
Number 42.
Avery. I tell you, we have called out Avery House's name a lot this year. He has been a fantastic job on that line.
Yeah, he's a very thick young man. Like, having him in class, like
he's strong.
He's a strong kid. He's not terribly tall, but he's just very,
He got a low center of gravity, and
that's a good way of saying it.
He is strong.
I couldn't quite get the words to come out of my mouth, so.
Third
happens quite often.
Third and 6. Colonel's needing to get up to the 30-yard line, and it looks like our Catamounts are going to keep that from happening. Good job on that Dalton defense to get this second half started, Curtis.
That's exactly what Dalton needed right there.
3 and out.
Should be a 3-and-out punt here. We've been gashed up the middle. They've gotten positive yardage, but on those 3 plays, I mean, great job by the defense.
Well, I'll tell you what. They won the first half, so doggone it. Let's win the second half and go home with a region win. How about it?
I'd love it.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
A 28-0 or 28-21 win would be great. Hey, a 28 or 24-21 with a last-second field goal would be good too.
And you're just trying to make it hurt now. Ooh,
I think we got a piece of it.
Yeah, a piece of it. Man, I don't know how he got that off.
They're trying to push him. It doesn't work that way, young men.
Well,
It's Dalton
Yeah,
ball.
Dalton ball. Dalton. Yeah, they were trying to push 13 Denzel Vasquez all over the field. Denzel's limping a little bit as he's
He's getting pushed by like 2 or 3 players.
I like to see a good sportsman, good teammates there. Number 8, Brady Haynes. Number 20, Demonte Black, helping Denzel off the field.
Yeah, I can say I don't think I've ever seen anybody really be pushed into a ball. Now, if you kick it on your own, different story, but
Dalton will take over 1st and 10 from the Cass 41-yard line. Big Red down 21-0.
is that the best starting field position we've had?
By far. By far.
I mean, it's kind of started like the first possessions of the opening the first half, where Cass was kind of the benefactor of that.
Well, let's see if we can't get the Big Red into the end zone here, because Dalton's got plenty of time, but we need to make a move. As number 4, Nash Smith, is going to be brought down.
Number 0 off the edge again.
Right at the line if he didn't lose any. Number 0.
I mean, he's come off the edge quickly twice.
Ian Williams. And
yeah, we need some positivity right here.
No gain at all, so it's 2nd and 10. Well, the positive thing, we didn't lose any.
We didn't lose any. That's positive.
So 2nd and 10.
Looks like we're set. That's another positive.
Dalton has given this one to number 4, Nash Smith, and I tell you, Cass is just waiting on us.
There's
doing
no
good.
space there.
We're doing good to get to the line of scrimmage, much less gain anything.
I mean, that's a zone read, and Kane had very little time to actually read. So
Big Red called a timeout. We'll be right back to Cass High School, folks.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Right back with you here at Cass as Woods is going to pitch back to Isaac Summey. Summey looked like he was going to try to throw, and the trick play did not work at all as we lost an acre on that one. So that's going to be 4th down as they're going to tackle Isaac back to our own 44-yard line. Gosh, I thought he was back to the 41 or 40, so I'll take the 44.
Yeah, we went back a long way. I mean, can we punt it to the 1st down like you said in the first quarter? He's going to have to kick it good.
He better get a good one.
Kind of reminds me of being on the golf course and you got to make it past the lady tees, you know, on the drive.
Let's just get off that subject. Gongora. The partial block.
Oh,
the partial block, and Cass is going to take over on Dalton's 45. That's two blocks tonight.
I mean, they're in our backfield as soon as we snap the ball.
We cannot keep them. We cannot keep them out. You know, they're stopping our running game right at the line, if not with a loss, and then just right there on the punting team. Cass is just getting through our line. 1st and 10, Cass from the Dalton 45-yard line. They go through some songs at Intense Stadium during a football game. I'll say that.
Yeah, they do. Whoever's doing their MCing.
He needs a raise. All right. Cass with 3 receivers top, 2 to the bottom, empty backfield for Slocum. Slocum, great job on that Dalton defense. Great job by number 42, Avery House, 52, Peyton Starling, 89, Preston Cox back there. Great job on that D-line is no gain, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10 again
so
on the Dalton 45.
We had a gang tackle right there.
We had a few red helmets that held a conference right there at the quarterback. Same formation, except 3 receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top this time. Empty backfield for Slocum.
A lot of cushion.
Slocum going to throw. Woo! Number 10, Caleb Staten.
He's like, I could have had that.
I could have had something special here as the ball came in and right back out.
It's one of those you just never, like, you're not thinking that's going to happen.
Right.
It's like, there it is.
Right. Let's do that again. Third
Give
down.
me one more chance.
Third down.
Yeah, Dalton's giving a lot of cushion on the backside, so.
Hopefully the Big Red secondary can keep these receivers tamed and make these guys punt. 2 receivers at the top, 3 to the bottom. Once again, empty backfield for Cass. Same formation this whole series. Slocum is going to throw and complete to number 12, 18. Number 18, Isaac Kolb. That's a first down for the Colonels.
I wonder where the ball was going. They threw the ball back to the official. I mean, he had a pick of the litter there. I mean, he had
did.
as many as he wanted to throw it to.
3 receivers at the bottom, 2 to the top. First and 10 from the Dalton 27-yard line. 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. Quarterback keeper, Slocum straight up the gut. And again, we've been calling, if it's not 52 Peyton Starling, it's 42 Avery House. Great job, Avery House. Bad news is about Peyton and Avery, they're both seniors.
Yes.
That's the bad news.
Caleb, I guess the lineman got to Caleb because he pancake blocked him, let's put it that way. Number 76, I believe.
Introduced him to the turf.
He did.
That's going to be second down and about 9 from the Dalton 26-yard line. Cass needs to get down to the Dalton 17 to get another set of downs. Number 5, Braylon Hill on this run, and he's going to be slung out of bounds by 30, Frank Antagana. Let's see. Is that enough to move the chains? They're moving the chains. That's going to be a first down from the Dalton 12-yard line, it looks like. Cass in the Dalton red zone.
Well, jet sweep action, get on the edge, and number 5 is elusive and fast.
Yes, he is. Slocum doing a good job as a backup quarterback. Of course, he's been quarterbacking for a few weeks now. Great job on that play by number 7, Park Silvers. And was that 89, Preston Cox?
Mm-hmm. 89, Preston, Park Silvers. We had a stop. Good read right there by the defense. The quarterback, I think, made a bad read and took the ball. And we had a fumble, but unfortunately called his
I tell you, for the last 3 or 4 weeks, we have been calling Park Silver's name a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very active. He's been doing a great job on that defense for Dalton.
Now, what grade is he?
Park is a junior.
Is he a junior? Sophomore, maybe?
No, I believe he's a junior. I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to he can be a sophomore, but I believe he's a junior. 2nd and 11. Slocum going to keep it. And once again, that Dalton defense led by number 89, Preston Cox. And guess who? 42, Avery House. On that stop for Dalton, forced Cass into a 3rd and long.
I mean, I'll say this. The linemen are pretty much letting our linemen go and going and trying to get our safeties and our linebackers. So.
And in the meantime, our defensive line is having a career.
They are making the plays.
You know, the running backs and quarterback going to be saying, hey,
won't you block these guys
let's talk about this. Why do you keep letting these guys go? Because they're active.
Those guys will be next. Why don't we get these guys first?
Peyton Starling and Avery House, Preston Cox, Park Silvers, all these guys are having a great series here. Slocum.
Another pick.
Interception, Dalton. Number 10, Caleb Staten with the pick. A much-needed turnover goes in favor of Dalton. Great job on that Dalton defense.
We just talked about him, too. So what a great play by Caleb. He got his second chance, and he got it. So
fantastic job on that Dalton
That was a great read by Caleb, too.
Yes, it was.
That was a fastball. So we take over at the 10-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 10.
Need a good positive offensive possession right here.
We've got to put some points on the board somehow, some way.
I mean, Cass is pretty content running the clock, obviously. They're up 3 scores, so.
I don't care if we have it with 15 players on the field. As long as you don't get caught, you can get away with it.
Ask Oregon about that.
Oh, goodness. Come on, Dalton. Let's get some points on the board here. Dalton with number 18, Cam London, to the bottom. The receiver at the top is too far away.
So one-on-one.
As we have told you how far we are up on the press box here. Great run.
Wow.
Great job by 22. Julio Perez dragging the Cass defenders with him. Julio gained about, let's give him 6. 2nd and 4 from the 16-yard line.
I just personally, I would love to see a one-on-one with 15 and 18. They're giving him one-on-one. The safety's not over the top helping. It's one-on-one over here. Do a 50-50 ball and see if Cam can come down with one.
I believe we got number 22, Julio Perez in the backfield. And Julio, I do not like to see his legs bend like that. Oh, my goodness.
Always dangerous plays. We got somebody maybe.
That hurt me just looking at it. I'm glad he's okay.
When they get picked up from the pile, it's always one of those. You can get your ankles, your legs.
I don't like to see those Joe Theismann tackles.
All right, we got 2 yards to go.
And for all of you who have no clue what I'm talking about, Lawrence Taylor tackled Joe Theismann years ago, and the leg bent in a very unnatural way, and that was the last time Joe Theismann played football. So 3rd and 2.
Yeah, ended a very storied career.
We got Perez on the on the carry. I'll get this out in a minute.
Sound like me. I'm rubbing off on you.
1st and 10, Dalton. Cats up to their own 22.5-yard line. That's a great job by Julio. I was trying to say Julio on the keeper, and I thought, well, no, Julio ain't on the keeper. Julio ain't quarterback. That's Kane. But Kane don't have the ball. Too much Diet Coke, too much caffeine. All right, 1st and 10. Cats from their own 22.
Now we got Summy over here on the one-on-one.
Perez again with the ball. Come on, Julio. I'll tell you, that guy, he's hard to get down.
He's hard to get down. He's a
forward progress. Let's see. They're going to give him about 4. He's going to be up to about the 26. 2nd down and 6 as Julio picked up 4. And Curtis, by now they know he's going to get the ball, and he's still getting 4 and 5 yards.
I mean, he's just carrying people.
Julio has worked so hard to get his body into a running back body, and it is paying off because he has lived in the weight room. He has been to so many camps working on his speed and agility, and it's good to see it paying off for the young man. All right, again, 2nd and 6. Dalton from their 26. Once again, we got Perez in the backfield right behind Kane. Woods is going to throw this one out here to number 9, Isaac Summy. Summy was hit as soon as he caught the ball.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of time. I saw the lineman going out there trying to make the block, but he couldn't get there in time. Cass read that. The Cass defense read that really well.
Clock, man, this 3rd quarter is flying. That's what happens when you run the ball, though.
When you don't have incomplete passes, you run the ball, and you don't have a lot of penalties.
You don't have 25 penalties. Clock is at 1:44 left to go here in the 3rd.
They might have got a phone call from the boss and like, hey, we're good.
Oh, goodness. Oh, we need this. 3rd and about 4.5, 3rd and 5, either way, either how you want to look at it.
We've got to give Kane a little time to throw the ball.
Boy, we need to convert this. Nash Smith, your ball carrier.
Didn't gain much.
No, unfortunately, they were. Cass was waiting. 4th down. Did we gain any on that play? I don't think so.
Not at all.
We might have lost one. 4th down, and unfortunately, we love Adrian, but unfortunately, it's punting time. I'd much rather see him on a PAT than a punt. But anyway, it is what it is. 4th down for Dalton, and Adrian Gongora will be coming in to punt the ball away. Well, Curtis, you were thinking big in the first half, so here we go. Adrian punts, Cass fumbles the punt, Dalton falls on it.
I like a scoop and score, but I like that.
Well,
I'll take a fall on it.
Yeah. We'll take anything.
We got to punt it.
There's the punt, and low wobbly punt, and Cass is going to field it from around their own 35-yard line. Number 4, And number 4 is juking and jiving, and we got to get him down. We got to get him down. Oh, come on.
Number 4 with 4.
Come on. There you go. He's down, but he got way too much. No flags.
Again, they did a good job of not blocking or pushing or holding, but we get to him, we just can't get him down.
Right.
Number 4 is very hard to tackle.
Cass is already in the Dalton in the Dalton red zone. We got 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Colonels are going to be taking over 1st and 10 from the Dalton 16-yard line. And this third quarter is almost a memory, as the Colonels are deep in Dalton territory. Hopefully this Big Red defense can bow their backs and keep these guys out. Great job. 51, Aldo Tugwell.
They threw a
Great
flag
job
on it, but I don't think he had. I mean, he had the jerk. Like I struggle with that flag right there.
Well, I'm blind as a bat. Where is it?
It's right here in front. It's the lead. Man.
I mean, I believe you.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there.
Wow.
He picked it up.
I got to get glasses.
They didn't even make the call what it's going to be. Yep.
Personal foul, face mask against the Big Red.
I mean,
well, that is not what we want to see.
Can't see it from here, so I'll have to trust the play. But, man, he had him for a while and didn't seem like he moved his hands any. So
5 seconds on the play on the clock.
It's a great play by Tugwell. Is it Tugwell, right?
Aldo Tugwell. He is not a senior.
He's a good-looking defensive lineman, I'll tell you that.
And we're probably going to be going into the fourth quarter. That's it. There's the end of the – well, did they get the play off?
They let him have it,
okay,
even though it went to 0.
Okay. We'll be headed to the fourth quarter, folks. Right back.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Builtwell Bank.
Once again, right here with you from Cass High School at the start of the fourth quarter. Cass up 21-0 on Dalton. The Colonels have it 1st and goal from the
in Dalton territory.
Dalton, I guess the Dalton 3-yard line, Curtis, is what it looks like.
Yeah, it's about right in that area.
And going to take a small miracle to keep these guys out of the end zone.
That was a good play right
job.
There.
Wow.
Who came off the edge?
I'm looking 10.
Number 11?
Is that 10?
No, 10
Caleb Staten.
Yes.
Man, he shot out.
He did.
Great job.
He was in the backfield before they got the ball. Need another one of those.
They gave him one. I don't know how he got one. But anyway, the ball 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. That's a great job. Boy, they're spreading our defense out.
Yeah,
Look at all these receivers down here at the bottom. None to the top.
They're trying to spread it and open it up.
54 left early. They don't. Not going to call that, but 54 for Cass left early. That's a touchdown for the Colonels. That's going to put Cass up by 4 scores. Just started the fourth quarter here from Cass. So it's going to make it 27-0 Colonels. It's hard to keep an offense out of the end zone when you got a line that big and athletes all over the field.
With 4 plays, it's really difficult. I think I've also figured out why the sound seems like it's so loud. We are literally at the speakers.
Mm-hmm.
We got an offsides, Dalton.
He called false
start. Okay.
Well, that'll back them up a whole 5 yards. Once again, Dalton will be having a bye week next Friday night, our final bye week of the season, obviously, since the next week is the final game as Woodland comes to Harmon Field.
Ooh.
Kick is up, and the extra point was almost out of his range.
No good.
And he missed it. Kick 27-0 Cass. We'll be right back, folks.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Right back with you from Cass High School as the Colonels have just put their 4th score on the board. I believe we've got an aroma of hot dogs, popcorn, and fresh chicken litter in one of these fields behind us, and it's talking. There's the kick, and the kick is going to be returned by number 30. Frank Antagana. Frank's going to go out around his own 31-yard line. Folks, tomorrow, our Hammond Creek 6th and 7th grade and Dalton Junior 8th grade all have very big games tomorrow from Cartersville High School field. The 6th grade kicks off at 10 o'clock in the morning, 7th grade at 12 noon, 8th grade at 2 o'clock. Our teams, our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teams have already made the playoffs. These games tomorrow and then the following week at Dalton against Rome, these games determine seedings and where these playoff games are going to be played. So obviously we want to win these games so we can play it from the Carpet Capital and not have to travel. So please, and we'll be live streaming all of these games tomorrow if you cannot make it down to Cartersville to watch our Tigers and Cougars. So watch the future Catamounts tomorrow as Kane Woods is going to hand this one off to Julio Perez. Perez is up to about the 30, looks like the 32, so a gain of 2. Going to make it 2nd down, and let's call it 8.
Yeah, and just to echo what you're saying, obviously, I get to go watch them every week. You're there every week, LD. We do appreciate that. And it is exciting to watch those kids play. They love football. The coaching staff, I mean, it is unlike any middle school ball you'll ever really see. I'm not lying. It's awesome to watch.
We've had many visitors talk about how incredible the middle school system is with Dalton. The stadium and just the way the teams are prepared. And, again, they've all 3 made the playoffs. And let's hope that tomorrow we can get some wins to get region seedings. As Kane Woods is running around in the backfield, and pass was intended for number 11, Ashton Parker. Pass is incomplete, so it's going to be 3rd down. As Kane had several Colonels he was trying to escape from in the backfield.
And as we celebrate some of the accomplishments of our middle schoolers, I do want to give a shout-out to our golf team who took the region championship by 1 stroke. And I'll be honest, as I watched that, we were at Fields Ferry. You ever watch that movie, the Runners, the McFarland USA?
No.
You ever watch McFarland USA? Danny Diaz comes in clutch in the end.
You got me on that one.
Young man named Mason Moore who came in super clutch with a very low score. that helped Dalton secure that win. So I want to shout out to the golf team for sure.
Absolutely. Go for it. Absolutely. Pass is complete to 18, Cam London. London is going to be took out around the 33 or 34-yard line. Camden and 15 are having a little chit-chat. It's going to be 4th down.
I will say this about Cass. They've done a great job of tackling in space.
Yes.
Our skilled players have had little room to really make a play after they catch the ball. Or
yes. Yes.
The success that Dalton's had offensively has been with the run up the middle.
Cass, despite not having their starting quarterback, Cass is still a good football team. I know they're 4-4.
Well, they've made some plays on special teams too.
They have 2 block punts, and hopefully that ball will roll. It is good roll for Dalton as the ball is going to be rolling down to the Cass. Looks like the 11-yard line, where Cass will come out, and we'll be right back to Cass.
The holidays are just around the corner. Better start planning now. Seat the family in style from Furniture of Dalton. Get 20% off a new dining room table with the purchase of dining room chairs during our October Family Feast sale. Also, great savings on our top name brand mattresses. Take advantage of National Care Stand Month and get discounts on select flooring styles and 12-month interest-free financing store-wide. The October Family Feast sale going on now at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Once again, right back with you from Cass High School. And after this next play by Cass, we're going to give you some information on the volleyball teams at the high school and the middle school. As Cass is going to be probably looking to just take a lot of time off the clock.
Oh, yeah, heavy
Great
run.
job by 52, Peyton Starling. Our Dalton volleyball team, our varsity volleyball team there at the high school, finished 3rd in the region and made it to the state playoffs against Westminster. Took on a very tough Westminster team. This team has got incredible athletes all over the court, and there's not one senior on the high school varsity volleyball team, not one senior. So that tells you the expectations for the high school volleyball team at Dalton. As Cass is going to be throwing this one to number 5, Hill. Hill is going to be brought down by number 30, Frank Antagana. And Curtis, I believe you've got some information on the middle school volleyball programs.
I do, but I also want to mention that, the Dalton High volleyball team, Coach Turner's done a great job, but they've also been down a starter, right? Georgia Sanders?
Lost Georgia, yeah, before the season started, and was hit hard by graduation last year.
The future is very bright for volleyball. So right here on the handoff up the middle, again, a heavy dose of Cass running.
You're absolutely right.
Bleed the clock. But to say a lot about, we had great attendance as far as participation, I should say, at the middle school. Each grade level had over 13 kids, and they were very competitive.
Yes, they are.
We finished 2nd in the region in both JV and varsity, as we call it, but it's really 7th and 8th grade. A few 6th graders played on that JV team, and they finished 2nd in both levels. So great job by the girls on our volleyball team. They're actually having a lock-in tonight. Man, number 71, he likes to.
Number 40, Weston Godfrey, and number 42, Avery House, in on that tackle.
So congratulations, obviously, to the volleyball team. We've had a lot of success. I mean, the future's bright for Dalton athletics, and we're just going to try to continue to pour into those kids and love those kids and try to, help build fundamentals and make sure that they're ready for the high school.
Slocum completes the pass, brought down by number 8, Brady Haynes, and 3, Adrian Gongora.
That's a big tight end.
Yes, it is. That's a healthy young man. And there is a lot of fantastic athletes at Dalton, and they are showing their stuff, especially
and we
in
have
the volleyball section, as you just mentioned.
Yeah, and we have a unique situation in that we have a 8th grade academy, Dalton Junior High, or 8th grade only, and then we have 6 and 7 at Hammond Creek. And so trying to keep athletes together and create that unity, you know, and going back and forth. It's a challenge, and those young people, they handle it well. They do a great job of listening. So we have basketball ramping up too. So
we're very excited about basketball, as both our Catamounts and Lady Cats are expected to have a really good year. Got great coaches at the top, and got a lot of great things coming up with winter sports at Dalton. Again, our football team will have a bye week next Friday night, and then 2 weeks we'll have our finale with Woodland from Harmon Field. As Ruta got a fumble, good night.
Just the way it's going.
Four had the ball, and it literally went right to 9. He could not have been in a better place at a better time, unfortunately, for our defense.
It's about the way it's went tonight. That's about, what, another 2 minutes off the clock or so, at least?
It's, speaking of the clock, it's at 5:45 left to go in your ball game. Well, Curtis, we've got a lot of college football tomorrow.
We sure do. We got some big games tomorrow.
1st and 10 cast from the Dalton 46-yard line. As the Colonels, as we mentioned earlier, they're just going to be content just to keep running it. As the Dalton defense is closing in and going to be brought down by 30, Frank Antagana. Ooh, was that Peyton Starling that went over the top there?
It's possible, because that young man don't stop.
Hope he's okay. Ooh, yeah, featured that's Peyton Starling that went over the top there, and it hurt me just to watch him land.
He's got a motor that don't quit, though, so.
Yeah, he makes David Pollock from the old days look lazy.
I remember a young man last year that used to do that.
I know.
You know who I'm talking about?
I can guess his number, 75. I can guess his number. Dalton may have just given Cass 5 as defense is a little bit offsides. They play more music here than radio stations do.
I mean, they don't stop. I mean, I have to imagine the MC really does MC on the weekends.
The football game gets in the way of the music here. 2nd and 1, Colonels, as number 8 is dancing and juking and jiving and jumping, and he's brought down by a few red helmets. Number 45, Hector Gonzalez, has had a fantastic year for Dalton, too, on that defensive line for the Cats.
Yes.
We've called his name numerous times, and that's going to be enough to move the chains as the clock is at 4:20.
And you're talking about a very bright young man, too. I enjoyed having him in class.
Hector?
Yes. Him and Avery both were in the same class. There was 7th period. And typically 7th period's a tough period because you're kind of done and ready to go home. But they really made that class enjoyable, so.
Colonels, a heavy dose of running. Number 8, I've seen him so much here lately, I feel like I'm kin to him. Number 8, Ja'Kai Delgado. He's become the workhorse here in this 4th quarter. And Curtis, you know, when they took over, where were they at on their side? They were deep, weren't they?
Yeah, it was like the 10, maybe 11-yard line.
We talked about what they want to do now is just ground and pound and eat up that clock. And
that's the drive they've had.
Lo and behold, the clock is now at 3:25, and they still got the ball.
Reminds me of the drive that Georgia had last week against Mississippi State. They needed to win that game.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah, we've got some pretty big college games tomorrow. I think Tennessee and Alabama are going to have a reunion with each other.
Yeah, they are. That'd be an interesting game because both of those programs just seem to not be playing the best football right now. So
Aldo Tugwell and Peyton Starling and Ray Rivera on that tackle. It seems like maybe Georgia has got a game tomorrow night. Let's see. Now, who would they be playing?
Maybe the number 1 team.
Maybe the number 1. Yeah, Georgia and Texas going to get to know each other tomorrow night from Austin.
Yes.
I love
the Dogs,
good games
but
tomorrow.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I can understand why. Texas is obviously a great football team.
Having to go to Texas and play in a stadium they've never played in that I can understand. I know that Coach Smart's never played there. So
great job by Park Silvers. Park giving a flex to the sidelines.
Got a little celebration there.
Great job by Park Silvers.
Got a little energy. Need some energy, you know?
Yes, I agree with you totally.
These young men continue to fight, continue to battle.
You're down 27-0 in a game that's pretty much over, and you got a guy flying to the quarterback like that. You remember things like that.
Well,
and we got a timeout, and I don't know who it was on, but we'll be right back to Cass High School.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service diagnostics. Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Sorry. Right back with you from Cass High School. Delgado Slocum threw an interception to number 20, Damani Black.
That's 3 picks tonight.
Great job by number 20, Damani Black. So Dalton gets a turnover to go in their favor. So it was 4th and long, 1:42 left to go in the game, 27-0, and Cass is throwing a pass to the end zone, and number 20, Damani Black says, nope, not tonight, you don't.
No, thank you, sir.
Dalton will take over at their own 13-yard line, 1:42 left to go in the game. Again, don't forget, tomorrow, middle school football starting at 10 o'clock. It will be live streamed from the Dalton Junior quarterback site. Dalton, 1st and 10. You know, we might as well just ruin the homecoming here and just go ahead and score right here at the end of the game. Woo! Pass was deflected by number 0, who had visions of sugar plums, and number 0 is Ian Williams. Under a mercy rule, and that was an incomplete pass, so why didn't it stop the clock?
Just like it didn't stop the clock on the...
I don't understand that. All right, maybe I've missed a memo on a rule somewhere.
Yep.
Was it 9 Isaac Summey?
Yes, sir.
Pass is... Well, that didn't stop the clock. Maybe I've missed something here. But I've always been...
Maybe there is like a 4th quarter deal. I told you, I gave up trying. I'm not...
Yeah,
I'm not.
And so that's it. That's going to wrap it up from Bartow County, Cass High School. Your final... Woo! There goes that cannon. Mercy. I'd like to get a hold of whoever lights that thing. Your final score from Cass is going to be 27-0. The Colonels of Cass come away with a win, and Dalton will be off next Friday. No game for Dalton. In 2 weeks, we'll have our season finale from Harmon Field as Dalton and Woodland get it on. On behalf of Brandon Brown Productions, Curtis Carson, my name is Ladarian Edgman. Good night, everybody.